This is speculative analysis and educational content based on current geopolitical trends. This is not a prediction of war, nor a promotion of violence. This content is intended to raise awareness about the importance of peace, diplomacy, and conflict resolution. All information is based on publicly available data, military analysis, and scientific research. Hey everyone, welcome back to History of Us, the channel where we dive deep into the most incredible, the most dramatic, and the most important moments in American history. I'm your host, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. We cover everything, from epic wars that shaped nations, to legendary leaders who changed the world, to secrets and conspiracies that will blow your mind. Every single week, we bring you cinematic storytelling, shocking facts, and untold stories that your history textbooks never taught you. So, if you love history, if you love incredible true stories, and if you want to understand how America became the world superpower it is today, you've come to the right channel. Before we start today's incredible episode, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Now, let's jump into history.
History shows us that world wars don't start out of nowhere. World War I started with an assassination. World War II started with territorial expansion. World War III, in this scenario, could start with a critical flashpoint. Imagine this. It's a morning in 2027. Tensions between NATO and Russia have been escalating over Ukraine. A Russian warship accidentally collides with a NATO submarine near the Black Sea. The submarine is damaged. Hundreds of sailors are dead. NATO demands answers. Russia claims NATO provoked the incident. Evidence is unclear. The International Court takes weeks to investigate, but the families of dead soldiers demand revenge. Public opinion demands action. Politicians face pressure to look strong. Then it happens. A NATO member state, Poland, angry over the deaths, launches a cyber attack on Russian military infrastructure. Russia's early warning systems go down for 12 minutes. Russia, fearing a nuclear first strike, puts nuclear forces on high alert. NATO, seeing Russian nuclear movements, puts their forces on alert. Within hours, NATO and Russia are at DEFCON 2. DEFCON 1 is nuclear war. This is the spark that ignites World War III. Once DEFCON 2 is declared, the world changes overnight. NATO immediately scrambles over 120 F-35 fighter jets. Aircraft carriers begin moving toward European waters. Missile defense systems go online, and hundreds of thousands of troops are mobilized across the continent. At the same time, Russia responds with its own show of force. 2 160 nuclear-capable bombers are armed. Nuclear submarines leave stealth mode. Hypersonic missile systems first 24. Global stock markets crash.
The Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped more than 900 points.
Oil prices explode. Supply chains begin collapsing. Strike accidentally hits a Russian nuclear facility. Russia interprets it as a possible attempt to disable its nuclear arsenal. Suddenly, nuclear protocols are activated. Missile crews go on alert. Submarines prepare for launch. World leaders rush into emergency communication. And in that terrifying moment, the question is no longer, could nuclear war happen? It becomes, can anyone stop it before it starts? If World War III ever turns nuclear, humanity would witness weapons more destructive than anything ever seen in history. The United States and Russia alone control thousands of nuclear warheads combined. Enough firepower to destroy civilization many times over. And just one modern nuclear weapon can erase an entire city within minutes. But nuclear bombs are only the beginning. Next come hypersonic missiles. Weapons like Russia's Kinzhal and America's next-generation hypersonic systems travel at speeds faster than massive regions. Phones, internet, vehicles, power stations, medical equipment. Modern society could go dark almost instantly. And the future battlefield may become even more dangerous with AI-controlled and autonomous weapons. Machines capable of identifying and attacking targets without direct human control. In a fast-moving global conflict, decisions once made by humans could be handed over to algorithms. The result? Unpredictable escalation on a scale the world has never experienced. If multiple nuclear powers entered full-scale war, the destruction would be catastrophic. In the first hour alone, millions could die. Within days, major cities, infrastructure, and global economies could collapse. And even after the explosions stop, the aftermath would continue. Radiation, famine, disease, environmental collapse. Because in a nuclear war, survival itself becomes uncertain. Which is why world leaders spend enormous effort trying to prevent this scenario from ever becoming reality. Because once that line is crossed, there may be no turning back.
This was part 1, how World War III could start. But this becomes reality. If you enjoyed this speculative analysis, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2, the aftermath. Because understanding the world's worst-case scenario may be the first step toward preventing it. This is World War III, a speculative analysis. And we'll see you in part 2.